According to insider Daniel Richtman, Robert Pattinson recently met with Kevin Feige for a potential Marvel role for the next 2 Avengers movies. Pattinson is already set to be incredibly busy, as he's reportedly cast in Christopher Nolan's next movie, which also has an Avengers-level cast with names Charlize Theron, Tom Holland, Matt Damon, Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, and Lupita Nyong'o. On top of that, he's got a bunch of big projects lined up, like Mickey 17, directed by Bong Joon-ho, the Oscar-winning filmmaker behind Parasite. In the movie, Pattinson plays Mickey Barnes, an unlikely hero working for a company that demands total dedication, even if it means dying for the job. I'm really excited for this one. He's also working on 2 other movies and is set to return as the iconic hero in Matt Reeves' Batman 2 in 2026. Now, there's even talk that Pattinson could be heading to the MCU soon. The rumor originally came from Daniel RPK, who shared the news on its Patreon. According to Richtman, Pattinson had a meeting with Kevin Feige, possibly to discuss a role in the MCU. Richtman had also mentioned before that Marvel is planning a secret part for a familiar character in Avengers Doomsday, with many guessing it could be Molecule Man. This makes sense because Molecule Man is one of the most powerful and yet overlooked characters from the Secret War saga. Marvel Comics is known for having some of the strongest characters in all of fiction, from cosmic beings that exist beyond dimensions to ordinary humans with amazing powers. Fans often debate who is the most powerful, but some characters always stand out. While heroes like Sentry and villains like Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds, are at the top of the power scale, even they aren't the most formidable beings in the Marvel Universe. It's interesting that one of Marvel's strongest characters is also one of the most overlooked. Molecule Man, created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in the 1960s, is among the most powerful beings in all of comics, not just in the Marvel Universe. With godlike abilities that let him control the very molecules of reality, Molecule Man has played roles as both a hero and a villain throughout his long history. Despite his immense power, he's not well known among casual fans, as he's only had limited appearances over the years and hasn't shown up in any live-action adaptations. So, who exactly is Molecule Man, and why is he so powerful? Molecule Man first appeared as one of the Fantastic Four's earliest villains in 1963. His real name is Owen Reece, and he was originally an ordinary child from Dinosaur, Colorado. There's some debate over his childhood experiences. While Reece once claimed that his mother hated him, other stories paint her as overly protective and concerned for her fragile son. After moving to Brooklyn, Owen developed a passion for science and eventually became a lab technician at Acme Atomics Corporation. Unfortunately, his job didn't live up to his expectations. He faced poor working conditions, low pay, and long hours, which led to frustration. Reece's carelessness in the lab ultimately resulted in a catastrophic accident during an experiment, exposing him to massive radiation. This incident transformed him into the Molecule Man, granting him the godlike power to control and manipulate matter on a molecular level. The lab accident gave Owen Reece incredible superpowers, allowing him to control molecules, the fundamental building blocks of the universe. While he couldn't control organic matter, he could manipulate the molecular structure of nearly anything around him, making him a formidable force. As Molecule Man, Reece clashed with the Fantastic Four and was defeated during their first encounter. Despite his immense power, Reece's deep-seated trauma made him more of a troubled, childlike figure than a true supervillain. Even with godlike abilities, he was constantly plagued by self-doubt and fear, which held him back from reaching his full potential. This inner turmoil made it difficult for him to embrace his power, even though he was among the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. In the 1984 Secret Wars crossover event, Molecule Man showcased his status as one of Marvel's strongest characters. The event revealed that his origin had caused a space-time singularity, catching the attention of the cosmic being known as the Beyonder, who then became aware of Earth-616. Fascinated by Earth's powerful beings, the Beyonder transported dozens of heroes and villains, including Reece, to Battleworld for a massive showdown. During this time, Reece developed a deep romantic relationship with the supervillain Volcana. After an intense series of battles, Dr. Doom managed to steal the Beyonder's powers and remove the mental barriers Reece had unconsciously placed on himself, unlocking his true potential. The sequel event, Secret Wars 2, explored the full extent of Molecule Man's nearly godlike abilities. It was during this storyline that he came to understand just how much more powerful he was compared to anyone he had faced before. Molecule Man continued to grow in power over the years, eventually becoming strong enough to go toe-to-toe with the Sentry. For decades, he would show up in a few issues before vanishing again for years at a time. Still, he was always a key figure in any Secret Wars event, with each storyline emphasizing his immense power and the potential danger he posed to the multiverse. His next significant appearance came in Jonathan Hickman's 2015 Secret Wars, which rebooted many elements of the Marvel Universe and showcased just how formidable the Molecule Man really was. So then what happened to the Molecule Man? In the 2015 Secret Wars event, Dr. Doom once again stole the Beyonder's power, transforming into God Emperor Doom. To save the multiverse from continuous incursions, Doom created Battleworld by merging different realities and concealed the Molecule Man within it. As the story progressed, Molecule Man played a crucial role in shaping the new multiverse, giving fragments of his power to each reality that young Franklin Richards created. Interestingly, each time he sacrificed a part of himself, it also helped heal Owen Reece's inner trauma. Ultimately, Molecule Man became the foundational power behind the creation of the new multiverse and served as an anchor for each of its realities. Sadly, this made Molecule Man a target of a powerful entity known as the Griever at the end of all things. She pursued and killed the various versions of Molecule Man that had connected the new multiverse, as she embodied entropy and saw his existence as a threat to her own. However, the main version of Molecule Man managed to escape the Griever's wrath by condensing his essence into a single molecule and vanishing into the multiverse. This act made it nearly impossible for him to be discovered again unless he chose to reveal himself. Although Molecule Man is an often overlooked character in the Marvel Universe, he is undeniably one of the most powerful beings ever. His abilities are so immense that they've caught the attention of cosmic entities from other dimensions, and he even had the strength to restart the multiverse itself. Despite this, Molecule Man deserves more recognition, not just for his incredible power, but for his surprising humanity. Owen Reece stands out as a great character, not because of his godlike abilities, but because he is a relatable, real human being who battles his inner struggles and demons. I'm really excited that he might get more recognition and a fan base from a Secret Wars or Doomsday movie if they decide to introduce him. It would be even cooler for the character if someone like Robert Pattinson, who's a powerhouse actor, takes on the role. But it's not just Molecule Man he's rumored to play. There's also talk that he could be cast as the Beyonder. No matter what role he takes on, I know he'll absolutely crush it. He's definitely one of my favorite actors right now. He gave one of his best performances in The Lighthouse by Robert Eggers. It was unforgettable. The same goes for Tenet, too. The whole movie, if you ask me, was seriously underrated, not just Robert Pattinson's performance. Well, that's all for now. Let me know in the comments which character you'd love to see Robert Pattinson play in the upcoming Avengers movies. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this and other exciting upcoming films. We'll see you next time.